Well, I made a homemade soap with just 2 ingredients. Guys, I'm bringing you another perfect recipe that turned out just the way homemakers like it. Wonderful homemade soap. But for you to make this recipe, you need to go to the description of this video and click on the link to learn how to make homemade gelzabe. Once you make it, it acts as a kind of base. It's a recipe I recorded 5 years ago, which is in the Vânia Dicas Caseiras collection, and I'm bringing it back for the new subscribers. Hi, and for those of you who watched 5 years ago, you'll have the chance to watch again a perfect recipe that's a real wildcard. Once you make it, you can use it to make laundry soap, cleaners, and so much more. So hurry to the description and click, everyone. But before we get into this step by step, I ask those of you who are new to the channel to please subscribe, activate the bell for all notifications, because this channel has new videos every day for you. This channel also has exclusive benefits. Don't miss out on becoming a member. Click to find out more. And check out the shop where our partner Vânia Dicas Caseiras is, with all the products a good soap maker needs to make recipes. Now go! Come with me. Let's meticulously go through each and every step of this exciting culinary journey. And for all you wonderful viewers tuning in to our fantastic channel today, we have yet another delightful daily recipe for you. This is indeed another incredible recipe, expertly crafted and utilizing the versatile and amazing jab gel. Isn't that just wonderful? Check this out, the famous one from the Northeast. There's still a bit left here, about 4 liters. And today we're going to make Omo-Soap, right? With it, I'm going to use 1 liter of it. And here in the little pot, there's already 1.5 liters of cold water, but I'm going to turn on the heat to bring it to a boil. There we go. So it dissolves perfectly. So we're going to add 1 liter of the gel here, right? 1.5 liters of water that will be brought to a boil, right? It's cold at the moment, so it can boil. And as soon as it cools down, I'll add the Homo fragrance, right? Which is from the MVM website in partnership with the channel. It's going to turn out perfect, right? A Homo, just like the one from the store. But let me tell you, I'll leave it here in the description. And the link on how to make this gel, guys, it goes a long way. Almost 6 liters with just 250 milliliters of oil. So with it, you can make a lot. Let me show you the consistency here. Look at this, just so you can see how it pours. Look at how it is, guys. It's pure honey. Look, look. It's perfection, blessed ones. So with it, you can make a lot of things. Maybe you're thinking, man, I've already made it. Now I want to make this Homo using it. Look at this. I'm going to pour it here so you can see, because it's perfect. So let's start pouring it in, look. And I'm going to rinse this cup with a little water, right, guys? Because we can't waste anything. And it's really, truly remarkably thick. Just observe. Even as we begin to pour it here, it absolutely will not stay in its initial position, right? It has the capacity to go up to a substantial 2.5 liters. But what's truly striking is its incredibly dense and noticeably foamy consistency. Do you see that? And if you haven't already taken the opportunity to subscribe to this channel yet, my dear friends and viewers, please make sure to take a moment right now to subscribe and join our community. Let's help the Vânia Dicas Caseiras channel grow even more, okay? Turn on the notification bell to get alerts for new videos from the channel. And if you just subscribe but don't turn on the bell, you won't get notifications, right? Because the channel has new videos every day, published at 4 in the afternoon. The ads are important to watch too, guys, because they help boost the channel, right? It helps the channel grow. But with just a little bit here, let's get back to it. Come on, get everything. And if you want to become a channel member too, guys, there's an explanatory link in the video description on how to become a member. And once you become a member, there's a playlist of exclusive videos for members right at the entrance of the channel. And look here, just look here, my blessed one. Please position this remarkable item facing directly forward.
allowing it to generously pour for us. Observe how absolutely perfect and impeccably designed it truly is. So with this exceptional product, we can genuinely have everything we might possibly need. Isn't that right? We have access to highly effective products specifically formulated for comprehensive cleaning purposes. And furthermore, this will prove to be a very, very potent and highly concentrated detergent. Do you comprehend? It consistently achieves a perfectly balanced and ideal dilution every single time. Look, in this state here, blessed ones, once it boils, you can turn it off. Okay? Turn off the heat. Look at this. Here we can rinse it with a little water, right? And wash some dishes with the gel that's left there. Look, see, it's already completely dissolved here. Now let it boil, okay? Once it boils, I'll come back to you. Hi everyone, I'm back here. Look, it's already boiled. Once it reaches this point, you can turn it off. Now, I'm going to transfer it here to this basin with water so it cools down faster, okay? As soon as it cools down, I'll come back to you. Guys, I'm back here with you. Wow, it's already cooled down. Look at this. And I'm going to carefully put it into the container, right? It's crucial that you remember to add it only after it has completely cooled down to the proper temperature. Oops, I seem to have pressed a little too hard there, oh dear. I need some help with this. But even if by some chance you don't happen to have this particular ingredient or item, my dear friends, please know that the mixture is already wonderfully scented. Do you see? The very base of this concoction is already beautifully scented, and that's because the fragrance we've used is incredibly strong, and potent. Just two small caps of it are absolutely perfect to achieve the desired aroma. And to ensure an even deeper and more thorough cleaning action, I am now going to proceed by adding the baking soda right here, just a single application of it. Let's go ahead and add it in, and then we'll stir it really, really well, everyone, until it reaches the perfect consistency, until every single particle dissolves completely and seamlessly. Sometimes it's quite common for a few small lumps to form, so do keep an eye out for that. Look closely. Before I move on to that, I'm also going to add something else. I'm going to make it a lovely shade of blue just to give it that final perfect touch, right? There isn't even a single lump of baking soda left, which is exactly what we want. And here, my friends, I am not going to add two measures of anything because you are well aware that baking soda is exceptionally strong and powerful, right? It can actually be quite dangerous if we happen to add an excessive amount. It tends to get incredibly thick and difficult to manage. As for the food coloring go, my apologies everyone. Please try to ignore my dogs in the background. They're currently fighting over their food, as they often do. Let's continue just a little bit more of this. Add it in little by little. But this food coloring doesn't stain anything, okay guys? It won't stain, right? Because it's edible. Look at this beautiful color. See? I'm just going to add a little bit more. Let it get a stronger color here. I like it. Blessed one. Really strong. Because you're going to use it to wash towels, right? Especially white towels. It looks so nice. Doesn't it give such a clean look? Look at this. Now I'm going to get things ready so we can add something else here. The PET bottle needs to be thoroughly sterilized. Okay? You did everything right, but if it's not sterilized here, you can set the recipe aside. All right? Spotless. Just a minute while I get things ready here. Guys, coming back here with you, take a look at this. I wanted to show you the rest of the gel, right? Here it is. Wonderful. So we leave it like this uncovered for 21 days, see? And you keep using it, right? Like I use here, look at this. It's so thick here, it doesn't even want to come out of the bottle. I'll also leave the link available, okay? When I made the recipe, right, here it is, the gel cleans everything. I've already handled it here at the end of the recipe. Look, totally concentrated. You can use it to clean the whole house. And it's scented. This one here is the heavy duty cleaning gel. It will be in the description. Everything that's created from the gel in this recipe will be both here in the gel's description, right? All the recipes created, then we'll add them, okay? In the description, like here, for this one, the heavy duty cleaning gel, everything will be there for you. Wherever you go, you'll find it, right? Everything that was created, look here, like I told you, look at the honey, how it is already. Look how glycerinated it is. But it's gonna get a bit more last ones than what you see here. You know that, right? Because we added the baking soda, and baking soda acts more over time, right? A week, like I said before, but it will come out easily, you see? It won't get so thick that it won't come out of the bottle, no. It will turn out perfect. Look at this beautiful color. Look at this here. See? Pure honey, right? Look at its texture. I'm going to put it here in the little bottle. Look at this. Here's how much foam there is actually. You can clearly see the significant amount of foam present. Like I said, it's gonna get a bit thicker. Right now, it's a thinner honey, but it's already as thick as the honey you find in stores, right, folks? And you know that those commercial brands, they don't come out as thick and rich as the homemade ones we meticulously prepare here, right? Perhaps even more remarkably, the honey itself is so incredibly clear. Just look at this. And by making it yourself, you'll have a very generous amount of product and spend very little money. Now I'm going to carefully fill up the remaining space here, my dear folks, and I'll be right back with you in just a second. Look how truly blessed. I've already completely finished pouring it. And just look at how absolutely beautiful it is. It yielded a full 2 liters here, almost 2 liters, and 150 milliliters. Isn't that right? And just so you are fully aware, in case you just joined us for this wonderful recipe, this particular gel was made entirely without any alcohol whatsoever, okay? But the products turn out completely glycerinated. I wanted to make it without alcohol, you know, so that everyone who can't find good quality alcohol can have access to it. You'll be able to make it this simple, right? With just 250 milliliters of oil. You'll have a lot of product, right? And the yield is really, really high. I'm going to grab the little pot over there. I'm going to put some water in it just to get what's left over. So you can see how much is foaming. Look at this. Just pour it through the little funnel. Now, it can be used just like I said, right? For both white and colored clothes, it's perfect, right? Highly fragrant, see? Hey guys, the bottom of the little pot is really taking a beating even though it's ceramic. If you use a plastic or silicone ladle, it still gets scratched, see? Look at this. You can already see it here, right? But look at the foam on top. Look how it is here. It's going to foam a lot, a whole lot. So like I said, I'll leave everything detailed in the description for you, okay? I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Give lots of likes to the video. It is important that the channel's revenue grows. Follow the channel on social media. On Facebook, Vânia Ventura Leandro. On Instagram, Vânia Homemade Tips. Below is the channel's business contact. If you have any questions, you can go there, okay? But God bless you, and until the next recipe.